Welcome into Vikings Now by Chat Sports. Harrison Graham here bringing you today's video. And let's talk about a former Vikings legend, Adrian Peterson. Could the Vikings bring him back? That is the theme on today's show, because he did recently talk and mention that he is healthy for the first time this offseason. He's ready to play for 2021. Now, obviously, AD, and yes, that is his nickname, we will discuss later, he is well past his prime, but still runs hard and is still pretty darn effective. And I wonder if maybe a reunion could be in the works, because Peterson loves playing. He wants to keep playing. He wants to chase more records and maybe get a Super Bowl ring as well, which is something that he doesn't have on his resume. You look last year, he was still good with Detroit. 600 yards, 4 yards per carry, 7 touchdowns. Obviously, he spent most of his career up in Minnesota. Who knows if the two parties are interested in reuniting at this point. He's 36 years old, but I've always loved Adrian Peterson. I think he's a heck of a player. AD can flat out still get it done. Not as a primary back, but as a 8 to 10 carries per game type of guy. About 10 carries a game last year, 4 yards per. That's valuable, especially he did that in Detroit, and we know they haven't been able to run the football in years over there. So I think he definitely still has some value for a team. The question is, could a reunion in Minnesota be the team for Adrian Peterson? All right, we've been discussing this in the Chat Sports office, and I'm ready to put it to rest, this nickname controversy around Adrian Peterson. So what's his nickname? Is it AD or is it AP? I think it's AD for all day, and I don't think that I know that. The real ones know. Get your votes in, AD or AP. If you type AD, you are correct, and you're a real one. If you type AP, you just are wrong. That's just the fact of the matter. The real ones know the truth when it comes to Adrian Peterson. So, hey, I'm a big AD guy at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and push this depth chart across, and we'll talk about this, how he could fit in Minnesota. So Dalvin Cook is obviously your RB1. Alexander Mattison, Amir Abdullah, who knows what he brings to the table at this point in his career. I think Peterson's a better option than him. Madison has obviously flashed, and Dalvin Cook is a heck of a player, but maybe, just maybe, you bring Adrian Peterson back, you give him some touches, and the rest is history. I think a team will sign him. We'll see if Minnesota ends up being that team. He's obviously going to go into the Hall of Fame at some point when he decides to retire, which who knows when that'll be, because I thought that might have been 2 or 3 years ago. So we'll sign off on this. Should the Vikings bring back Adrian Peterson? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Get your votes in on this one. Should the Vikings bring back AD?